Okay, so one person wanted me to talk about, uh, how I feel about Omazio in the newly finished series of Kamen Rider ZI-O, and honestly, it made me realize that I did not finish, all of the reviews to all the episodes that went on because I was watching them, but I had lost interest in doing reviews of the episodes because it got really repetitive after a while. So to that extent, I want to apologize for that. I know like a lot of you kind of really enjoyed when I did those reviews to Kamen Rider ZI-O, but honestly, I had gotten a little bored of the series, and even though I was technically enjoying it, I got bored of figured out that like the same thing over and over again. And honestly, the sad thing is, in the end of it, it turned out to be nothing more than a Decade story, and that was the thing that honestly everybody wanted. I wanted a new Decade story, and by the time we got to Decade, the hype for ZI-O was gone. It was more about Decade and how he fit in this whole story and what was going on. And so like when it came to Omazio, like it had its moments here and there, and then in the end of it, spoiler alert for those of you who don't know, the whole damn thing got retconned. And the thing about this, what killed me was we finally got a female writer, Xiaomi. She became her own female writer, and by the damnedest of it all, she becomes the writer. She becomes a female writer at the end of it, damn near the end, all the way near the end. She becomes a female writer. She only got to transform and be in a transformation like an episode and a half, and then that was it. Not even episode and a half, an episode and a quarter, cause like she transformed in the end of I believe it was episode what was it? Was it 46, 47? I don't know. Then the final episode, she had tried to help, and then she got blocked and blown back and whatnot, and then Sogo. And Tokiwa Sogo became Omazio out of nowhere after Gaze died. Spoiler alert. But yeah, the whole after that, he became Omazio, defeated another Rider Decade. And another thing about that, another Rider Decade. Why couldn't we get another Rider DN? Like, the costume was already there, and the whole thing behind DN. And his traitor ass, he could have become his own another writer, but no, he had to use another writer of ZI-O, and I'm just like, come on, man, y'all could have picked the perfect, y'all had it. It was like really literally gift wrapped it for y'all to make this series really good, and then it turns out that it wasn't so good at all. Although on the other hand, Omazio is like OP powerful, as always. He has, of course, the powers of all the riders. He can use the abilities of all the riders, if he wants to. He can stop time and whatnot. Yeah, and in the end of it, like he literally just reversed everything. Like everybody got to be brought back to life. And Woe's still being the keeper of time. He remembers everything that happened, so he stays the way he is. But everybody else is in the same timeline as Sogo. The two time jackers. I forget their names. Ora and I forget whatever the hell his name is. They become school kids. They all go to the same damn school. Same with Xiaomi and Gaze and and whatnot. And it just ended like that. I was disappointed. I honestly was. Like I hate it when that happens. The same thing happened with freaking Kamen Rider Build. The whole damn thing got retconned because the world got reset and whatnot, and nobody remembered anything except for like the main 2 riders, which was lackluster. So I'm hoping, you know, that in this new series of Zero One, that won't happen, because I'm tired of seeing that shit. Like, seriously. But like I said before, Oh My ZI-O was pretty good. It was pretty good to see, even though the entire series got retconned in the end. But yeah, the series for Kamen Rider ZI-O, I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. It was gonna be a 7 out of 10, but then they kept downgrading it. It honestly was a decade story halfway through. It honestly was. From the time that he showed up and the time where he just stood there with DN and just took a picture of what happened in the end of all that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to this short review of Kamen Rider ZI-O. I know, like, you probably just wanted me to talk about Oh My ZI-O and how overpowered he is. Yes, he's overpowered because he's the bringer, the bringer of destruction of time. He's the destroyer of time. So it just, what can you say? He's just the destroyer of time. And in order to create time, he had to destroy it in order to recreate again. So that's what happened. Yeah. But other than that, I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching this. As such, this has been Master Ryo Sakurai, and I love you guys. I'm trying to come back. I'm sorry for the lack of videos. I've been very tired recently, and I think I know why. I just gotta get myself back in order, back in check. Cause yeah. Till then, see y'all later. Peace.